What's up, everybody? My name is TJ McClellan, broker of Fitness Realty, as you guys know, but this is going to be episode 69 of the podcast. I'm excited to bring you this episode, but also I think this is going to be pretty short. I just want to share with you guys one of the biggest blind spots for Fitness Realty and just me personally as an individual. So there's something that one of our best title reps, her name's Misha Swan, she says it all the time. She says, "You don't know what you don't know." And I think that's probably the biggest blind spot here for me. And I just want to share that with you guys. I know this will probably be pretty fast, but that key phrase, "you don't know what you don't know," sets up for everything that you need to learn in life, right? We always kind of learn line upon line, precept upon precept, or here a little, there a little. I'm borrowing a lot of stuff from what everybody else says. But we always kind of learn that way. There's like, let's say we were in a little bit of a mist, or a fog. The things that you're about to see or you're about to learn, maybe you have to step out on the ledge a little bit and learn that way. Or sometimes the fog clears. Once you learn something, then you kind of step into that. But I honestly think that the biggest blind spot for Fitness Realty is that sometimes the things that I don't know as a broker, those are the things that are the biggest blind spot for us. And one of them is, the main factor is, I just haven't learned it yet. Or somebody on our staff hasn't done something that egregious yet, and I just haven't figured out what's going to happen with that. Or somebody does something and we haven't been sued yet. Knock on wood, there's nothing out there, I hope. But there's a factor and there's an area where I just feel like I have these blind spots, and they come from me not knowing what I don't know. So I'll tell you one of the ways that we actually combat that a little bit. That way is to have more people on our team with more eyes, more ears, more ways to think about everything that's out there. Maybe their experience brings something to the table where it actually squashes one of the blind spots. Maybe they're young and they understand what young people are thinking and what young people want in life and in real estate, and they can help me understand what that blind spot looks like. Or maybe they're old. I'm just saying, like, there's both ends of the spectrum there. Maybe they're old and they understand a different way of life, a different value of life, a different value system where they can actually help all of us understand those blind spots. Or maybe they have things have happened in their past where maybe they were in an oppression scenario or they were in an environment that really was terrible and they want to share that with us. So honestly, the area and the way that I combat that is to create more relationships with the people around me. Because if I don't know something and I can ask the people on my team how to actually get through that and understand that and use both ears, right? You have more ears than you do a mouth. So you should do more listening than speaking, of course. I'm just being honest with you. If you can actually listen and understand people, that will help you with those blind spots. So for today, I really want to just put it out there. The things that you don't know, or the things you don't know that you don't know, those are the things that everybody has blind spots on. So the way to combat that is to learn, grow, talk to people, create relationships, and create a team around you so that you don't have as many blind spots as you could have on your own. So that's all I got for you on this episode. I want you to understand that our team and our team's success is coming by having more team members here with us and growing those relationships. And those relationships come from you guys as well. I love to talk to you guys and I love to educate. And then I also love to listen to your stories. One quick story before we take off, it just popped into my head. I was hanging out at our HOA's pool, and I actually had somebody come and sit next to me while we were chilling in the pool. We're watching our boys play. Of course, it's crazy, wild. The pool just opened, so there's so many people. Anyway, we're sitting there, we're hanging out, and we actually went to girls' camp together as leaders last year, and I kind of talked about rental property and just, what it looked like. He actually bought his first fourplex in the span of last year to me seeing him this year. An amazing story. First rental, pulled a fourplex off his first time. So amazing. But he didn't know what he didn't know until I had a conversation with him and talked about rental property and what that looked like. Then, of course, he went down the rabbit hole of like learning and growing and due diligence. So, of course, he did his own work, and then now he's got a successful running fourplex. But the thing I want to kind of point out there is he is a prime example of what he didn't know, learned it from somebody, then took that to the next level. I love to do that in my own life. So if you guys have things to share with me, I would love to learn it. I'll always want to take you to lunch or something and listen to you guys. So if you want to do that, reach out to me anytime. I want to ask, what is the biggest thing that you've learned in the last year? Write that down below. Tell me what you guys think. What have you guys learned so we can share that with other people? All right. As always, I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.